As a bright light, she came into this world with miracles. She speaks like a speaking Quran and is known as the Lady of Light.
Talking about any aspect or any stage in Fatima's life cannot be separated from the people with whom she lived with, or the virtues and qualities that made Fatima and the people who constituted her closest circle of relationships the most prominent humans with their virtue, with their values, their practice, their knowledge and their nearness to Allah, without preceding the Holy Prophet in any speech or action.
Her persona resembled that of perfection, the greatest woman from all creation. She excelled in all her duties as a wife, the likes of which replicated by none in this life. She was more than just a daughter. As her father would put it, she was like my mother. She was the leader of the women of the world. Her character stood out like a set of pearls. So brothers and sisters, let us set aside our differences and unite as an ummah, following the example of this holy lady, and she did everything for Allah.
The position of Bibi Fatimah salam cannot be comprehended by us humans. However, in order to get a gist of the exalted status she holds in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we could refer to Hadith al-Kisa, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala introduces the household of the Prophet by saying, Hum Fatimatu wa abuha wa ba'luha wa banuha, which means, this is Fatima, her father, her husband and her sons. This shows us that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala introduces the holiest of beings using Bibi Fatimah salam as the center point, meaning that they are all from her and she is from them.
She teaches us through her life what responsibilities we hold. She teaches us that the rights we have are valued as much as gold. She shows us that we aren't oppressed, that Islam gives us a status and a role. She shows us that the rights we have will bring light to our soul.
And thousands of angels that came to the Prophet. These 1,000 angels say, Allah Almighty is Fatir. Fatima is from the name Fatir. Allah is named Fatima because she is Fatir.
Allah created her from light, the divine light. She was the embodiment of light. Allah created her from light, the divine light. Before birth, she was powerful and had great knowledge, that she witnessed the miracles of our father. Millions of salute to Fatima, the Holy Lady Fatimah.
Further was left to Bibi Fatimah, a gift given to her, but the people took it away. To them it did not occur. They took away her right, they dishonored the law of the Lord. These rights were in the name of justice, not in the name of the sword.
Bibi Fatimah salam grew up beautiful, and her actions were also beautiful. She was a divine light, and her face was brighter than the moon. Some men proposed to marry her, but she was light, and only light could marry her. So Allah sent a heavenly star, and that star went to Imam Ali alayhi salam. So by the command of Allah, Bibi Fatimah salam married Imam Ali.